So I'm sitting in the harbor in Dana Point, California, setting up a gambit set piece for an upcoming marriage proposal adventure. And I wanted to have a conversation about the gambit that I like to use, which is essentially sending your players to an area to locate someone. It's really great. It kind of falls under the handoff category. And this is no different. Doing this in the harbor, in a kayak, is that same thing. One of the things I want to talk about, these are the things that are going through my mind. I'm currently out here to get a feel for how long it takes to get around here, just because it's a marriage proposal, and so I need to make sure that they stick the landing at sunset where I have a photographer and everything's all set up. But also, you know, kayaking can be exhausting, and I don't want to have them out here for longer than an hour realistically. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have somebody else out in a kayak with a airtight container. You can see a video on that in some of my previous videos on YouTube. And then they're going to have to find them, figure out what they look like, because there'll be a description, and then give them a password. And then that person's going to give them a container. Now, I'm going to be very aware of the timeline and the timing. And if they are ahead of schedule, I'm going to make sure that I have this person way back further, somewhere in the harbor, a little bit harder to find. But if they're way behind, I'm going to have the person almost right when they get there. And I know it'll kind of cut off a little bit, but you know, it helps me keep my finger on the scale to make sure that, most importantly, when he proposes at sunset and we stick the landing with that photographer, everything else is gravy. So hopefully it'll work out, but keep in mind that when you're going to have your players go and find someone, whether it's walking or kayaking or anything else, talk to that person and make sure that they're aware that in the perfect scenario, they're going to be in this location. If they're running behind, they're going to be a little bit closer up. And if they're running ahead of schedule, make it even harder. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that these are a little bit more interesting maybe than just me sitting in my office. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this, or come join us on the Constructing Adventures Discord channel or the subreddit. And until next time, happy adventuring. What's up, my dude? You want to be part of an adventure? You want to hand off a clue? Because that would be really cool. No? You just want to hang out and sleep? That's cool too. I really can't blame you there.